We're a little sideways, okay? We're just not happy today. It's too fast. It's too soon. We only found out about a half an hour before this video that the NBA has seemingly made their decision. We don't have a lot of the details yet, except we kind of know the end result. The relocation committee voted 12-0. Their recommendation was to deny the move. The NBA, or excuse me, the Kings only needed 8 votes to prevent the move from happening. So you figure they've got that. And unless Seattle hears something about expansion, NBA is not coming to town.
Well, and that's the hope we're all clinging to, is that on the 13th of May we'll hear something about expansion. And I'm anxious, like everybody else, anybody watching this, to hear from Christopher Hansen, to hear from the Maloofs, to hear from David Stern. You want answers. You want to hear explanation. You want to hear a silver lining, which would be expansion. Now, I don't know if that's fool's gold or if that's being a fool to even dream of that, but it just seems that it would be beyond comprehension when you talk about a league of owners where their first priority is business and what makes business sense, what makes the most money, to turn their back on a market like Seattle that had a plan in place that exists with owners that exist like Ballmer and Hansen. It doesn't add up for guys who only look at things that do add up.
And you know, I'm from Sacramento, so I mean, I had mixed feelings about this whole thing, but my emotions today, it's funny, it's just taken me back to '08 and how sideways I am at what the mayor of the city then, Greg Nichols, did not do, what the state government did not do, how we let it go. I mean, you get the sense that if we had made the effort in Seattle in '08 that Sacramento made, that would have been, to me, that's the deciding factor to a great extent, is they really did, NBA said do A, B, C, and D, and they went out there and did A, B, C, and D. It didn't complain about it, didn't say we're not going to do it, but did do it, and that's what jumps out at me. I mean, it's funny, I thought I would, all kinds of emotions going through, but the more I think about it, the more I'm upset that we're in this situation. It never should have been this way. I don't feel good about being the poacher. I don't feel good about being the stalking horse now the rest of the way. Is this what it's going to be like every year? If a team comes up, they're going to talk about maybe going to Seattle. You made a great point on the show today that you know, you had what, 30,000 people sign up for season tickets. You galvanized a lot of support. That it's going to be tough to get back, I think.
I think there are a lot of people that may have been on the fence that kind of slowly bought into the whole idea that, hey, this is real. This looks like it's happening. You know, and there was nothing but good news all along the way with Chris Hansen. Every move he made seemed positive. He's procured all this land. They've gotten past this legal challenge. He bought the minority share of the team. I mean, he upped his offer. Everything looked like it was falling Seattle's way. And I think people bought into that. And they put a lot of energy, a lot of emotion into it. And I think to ask a fan base to do that again is going to be tough. I think there'll be casualties, if you will. There'll be people that say, you know what, I'm not doing it again. I'm not. So unless on the 13th you hear something about expansion, the idea of the NBA coming back to Seattle after that, it feels very far-fetched.
I've got to say, I've thought expansion was always the logical move, and this was going to be step one, was keeping Sacramento in Sacramento, telling Seattle you're getting an expansion team, build your building and we'll have a team for you, and that's very much still on the table. So
well, that's a better option.
I think so too, and you know, if that happens, you know, never mind.